Ever stumbled upon the term narcolepsy? Does it ring any bells? Today we're diving into the world of sleep disorders, specifically narcolepsy. This chronic condition is known for its hallmark symptom, overwhelming daytime drowsiness. Imagine feeling so sleepy that you could doze off at any moment, even in the middle of a conversation or while driving. It's a reality for those living with narcolepsy. Now, you might have heard some myths about narcolepsy, so what's the real story? There's a lot of misinformation out there about narcolepsy. Let's set the record straight. Myth 1. People with narcolepsy sleep all the time. Fact: narcolepsy doesn't mean constant sleep. It's actually a neurological disorder that disrupts the brain's ability to regulate sleep-wake cycles. Myth 2. Narcolepsy is a mental illness. Fact: it's not a mental illness, but rather a neurological one. It's caused by a deficiency in the brain chemical hypocretin, which regulates alertness and wakefulness. Myth 3. People with narcolepsy are just lazy. Fact: it's not about laziness at all. People with narcolepsy can't control their sleep-wake cycles, which can make them appear tired or disinterested. It's a physical condition, not a character flaw. So, we've busted some myths. But what actually causes narcolepsy, and how can you recognize it? Narcolepsy isn't just about feeling sleepy. There's more to it than that. This complex sleep disorder is often caused by a combination of factors, including genetics and abnormalities in the brain's neurotransmitters that regulate sleep and wakefulness. But what does narcolepsy look like? The most common sign is excessive daytime sleepiness, where you experience overwhelming bouts of fatigue and often fall asleep without warning. Then, there's cataplexy, a sudden loss of muscle tone often triggered by strong emotions. Some people may also experience sleep paralysis and hallucinations, which can be incredibly vivid and frightening. These signs and symptoms can greatly impact quality of life. Knowing the signs and symptoms is half the battle, but how do you deal with narcolepsy? Living with narcolepsy isn't easy, but there are ways to manage it. The first line of treatment often involves medication. Stimulants, antidepressants, or other types of drugs can be used to help control the symptoms. Lifestyle changes are also crucial. Regular exercise, a healthy diet, and a consistent sleep schedule can make a world of difference. It's also important to seek support from mental health professionals. Therapists can provide strategies to cope with the emotional toll of this condition. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all solution. It's about finding what works best for you. While there is no cure, with the right treatment plan, symptoms can be managed effectively. While narcolepsy is a lifelong condition, it doesn't have to take over your life. Knowledge is power. So, there you have it. Narcolepsy, unmasked. We've busted myths, dived into causes, symptoms, and even navigated treatment options. Knowledge truly is power. Remember, understanding is the first step towards acceptance and improvement. Stay informed, stay healthy,